Hello, hello, Sarojini. Hey. Do, 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 do. Well, what is going on? Why won't it connect? Who knows what's going on? Going to help me. Huh, that's the same area. Okay. Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody is the sun. Hey Siri, turn off noise cancellation.
Dat ik mee moeten nemen en dan gaan we hier even dood.
Ja,
Maar ja,
dat is niet normaal.
Hey, hey, evening. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. It was all right. To be frank, I was a bit surprised that I was not even tired on the second day. But yeah, the start of day two, for whatever reason, it was a bit. I had to listen to the podcast. Wasn't really in the mood to talk. But then, yeah, I kind of set the pace for the other two in a way, for a large chunk. And then it was pretty much a cruise. Things picked up for me. Like, I don't know, there was no reason for things to be kind of blank at the start, but they were. But yeah, I've been postponing washing the bike. It's all crusty right now. I should do that. Whoops. Yeah, it was fun. The last year I did it by myself, as in didn't really do it with, like, didn't really have anyone else tag along or me tagging along with them. So it was more fun. And very few people really did the longer route, which is like around 120 kilometers each day, because all of the trails, I mean, Dutch gravel to begin with is very soggy and boggy, but with the rain the day before, it was a bit more, it was muddier than usual. So I think even people who had planned on doing the longer one ended up doing the shorter one, I suppose. '88, hey hey. But yeah, all in all, it was good. It's fun. You ordered the bike today. Did you end up getting the Classic or the V3? And which color? All of the details are needed. sweet tea. Sweet. We're forming a cargo club. And did you go with the dynamo setup or no dynamo setup? I was just about to ask you if you ended up getting the black. Yeah, it's the color is a bit of a tough choice. No dynamo, cool. Yeah, it's kind of positive in a way, in the sense that it'll feel less draggy. So yeah. What was the other color apart from black that you were thinking about? Purple, classic. Yeah. Is the Galaxy black, does it have some sort of speckles on it? Hey. Hi, doggo. Hi. 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 Okay, he went away. Purple is too flashy, yeah. Hey. Yeah. But black is always a winner in a way. Yeah, I would say just for some peace, you might want to get an air tag or something, and hide it somewhere where it's not all that. What's the word? Where it's not all that. yeah, can't think of the word I want to say, but it's not coming in. Yeah. What the hell is this? Yeah, it's stock for the black this week, so yeah. Yeah, sometimes it happens to me quite often that I'll spend days or even months trying to decide what I want to do, and then one day, for whatever reason, my brain would be like, yeah, I'm just gonna get this, and I just end up getting it, and it's quite funny. Are you also doing the whole standard webbing and stuff, or do you want to do your own webbing? It's totally happy with your own. Yeah, it's. I don't know like what sort of margins these dealers are making, but yeah. Did you already, are you just going with the stock tires, or did you opt for something else? Or do you just want to do that later after you've put in a couple of kilometers on the stock? Sold 2 in the last month. Yeah, I think it's becoming more popular in the Netherlands because, yeah. Yeah, probably the best thing to do is to do the upgrades later. Hey. Good idea to travel in a bullet cargo. It's a good idea to travel on any bike, I would say, but I personally don't have any experience with the Bullet. But I've heard like many people talk about, I mean, wait, Bullet is the one with the big boat-like thing lower to the ground, right? Yeah, I've heard people talk about that bike not being so nimble when it's not loaded. So I guess, I don't know, for longer distances it might get a bit more like it might start feeling like a burden than a tool. I don't know. But yeah. But frankly, I think if that's the only one you've got, then why not? But then again, as I mentioned, I've never really ridden one, so I don't know. Like even there's an event in August coming up, like a fun organized event in a way, wherein you ride up to Germany, pick up pickles there and come back with the pickle jar, around like 200 kilometers, mostly road. Would I want to do that on a Bullet? Probably not, based on what I've read. Would I want to do it in Omnium? Most likely, but not with the kind of tires I've got on, which are cross-country tires. If it's all road, it'll feel pretty draggy. But is it doable? By all means, yeah. But doing things with the wrong tool is always fun. So, yeah. But the question is there really a wrong tool? Well, would you want to use a screwdriver and screw the screw in, or would you want to hammer the screw down? There'll be consequences to hammering the screw down, so, but it's doable. Anyway, yeah, that's my whole spiel on the tool versus the job thing. Yeah, we have no set route today. It's just me pedaling, getting back into the swing of streaming. Because one thing or the other came about. the last week and a half when I had not prioritized streaming. But it's pretty stiff, it's solid aluminium. Yeah. So was is an Omnium fanboy. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, I really haven't met a person who has had like really bad things to say about Omnium or whatever. But yeah. But also I've not really met lots of people who have ridden multiple cargo bikes in person. So I don't know. I would really like to get the titanium mini mags at some point, but there is no real need for me for that tool. There would be if I stop buying plywood sheets at the hardware store, because I can't imagine carrying two 120 by 60 sheets on a Minimax. Very much doable, I suppose, but cargo is a better tool for it. Hey, look at that tiny horse running around. Hey, horse. Hey. Goodbye, horses. I'm delaying building. I have a specialized hard rock step-through frame that I'm delaying building because I haven't been spending enough time on Marktplatz to source some parts. I think the main thing I need to figure out is if I want to run a new headset or not. And then I need to get a pair of need to get a crankset and a bottom bracket and a chain ring, and need to decide if I want to run it single speed or run a cassette. Those are like the main things. The other bits and bobs are all there. I initially got the frame with the idea of it being a summer project, but summer is almost gone in a way. So it's gonna be a winter project for this year. Should be fun. If I'm going to get a new headset, I need to figure out the headset tool situation. Hi. So yeah, lots of work cut out. Hey. But before I even get to the bike project, there are lots of other projects that need to be taken care of. Yeah, lots of choices to be made. With so many projects that need to be taken care of, some with more immediacy than others. Starting to wonder if I'll even get the garden ready by next summer. Ow! Ow! Forget about ready, even start, I suppose. We'll see. It's a good problem to have. Yeah, but the thing is, at least if you get started, there is a bit of momentum to it. So, yeah. Speaking of which, like, I started another software project as well, hoping to send out beta invites by end of year. And fun fact is that the software project is associated with bikes, so that should be fun. Faster, yeah. Yep. Do you have anything that survives during the winter? a horse, a dog, and a big dog. Small trees and plants. Yeah. Yeah, they're like two big trees. I don't know what kind of trees they are in my street on each side of the road. And to see them actually have leaves this spring, summer was a bit of a revelation, because when I started living there, I was like, what is this? What's the point of these two things here? And now I see the point. Where are we going? Maybe we should go this way. Or maybe not. I know what this way is. Flowers in the winter. That's nice. Yeah. Maybe that's a good idea for me to look into, to have some winter specific stuff. Especially outside. U-turn, yeah. Well, technically there was a route there. I just didn't want to go that way because I know that way. Oh, you did say not U-turn. Or was it supposed to be like a, was it supposed to be like a chat command? Either way, we did turn around. Yeah, it was. Just need to set it up. I thought about it and then I started looking into what I actually wanted to do, because you can set up a script to increase that value in the text. And then I started thinking about something else, and then I didn't get back to thinking about this as usual. But I'll do it. I'll do it sooner than later. Whoop. I keep seeing some houses with like fake dog statues, and it takes me like a second to realize that it's actually not a real dog. Like, we also seen on that ride last weekend, we saw a house with 2 lion statues. It's just so bizarre in their garden, and the garden was just grass. Some shady stuff going on in that house, no doubt. What's this? Wait. It looks like I entered a campsite or something. Yeah, it's a campsite. People enjoying their holidays. What area is this? Got some weird stuff, yeah. Ah. Didn't even know that there was a campsite here. Gotta turn around again. The kid is showing the other kid that I'm wearing a camera. Yeah, lots of, I don't know what this is. There's some stuff written. Decline, something, something. This is me going into places where I'm not even reading the signboard. Just going there because there's a path to it. It's kind of stupid. Yeah, but funnily, no one really asks me anything ever. Always go into places and then just come back out. I think it's mostly because even the camp owners or whatever, whoever runs the place, unless it's like a place with like proper reception area or whatever, they're not there all the time. Because some campsites are like, yeah, you just gotta get here before this time, otherwise we won't be here for checking in. Yeah, that's the thing. They just think you actually pitched up a tent there or something. Onnen. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. But also that's the way to do it if you want to kind of just go into places. I was actually supposed to go camping with another bunch of people this weekend, with another group, but the ride starts in Amsterdam, and I'm really not in a mood to get on the train and then go to Amsterdam and then ride. I don't know. Maybe I'll just ride directly to the campsite they might camp at, which is like somewhere in the middle of the country. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what the plan is for Saturday, because it's gonna start raining again on Saturday and Sunday. Tiny doggo. Yeah, It's like so passive, and you just sit. Especially when you're like wearing like, I don't know, you're ready to go, your bike is packed and stuff. I don't want to go sit in the train again. Generally, that's the reason I do it the day before, but not up for it this time around. Yeah, I think anything which is super passive is so tiring, which is probably part of the reason people talk about corporate jobs or whatever being soulless or what, I don't know, something. That's because they're so passive about it. If the task requires for you to write a couple of emails with three monitors, yeah. But anyway, that's not me making fun of the people, but making fun of the process that people talk about. Still drizzling, but at least the wind has calmed down a bit. Yeah, I don't know. This happened even before I started, wherein there was no the bitrate available through the data itself was like too low. So yeah, I don't know why. Might have to cancel the Odido because that's the more expensive one and it's being shit. Is it cars only, this one? Looks like it. Alright, I'll take the other route. What the hell? Alright, come on, Tesla. I'm gonna cut through here. The cars are not too happy with me being on the road here. Yeah, I think this is like a car only thing. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, that's the reason the car people were like, what the hell is she doing here? Total installateurs. back to this area. Got a special potion in the water bottle today, which is coconut water in lieu of Red Bull. I've been drinking too much Red Bull. It can't be good. So brought along some coconut water for a change. I mean, this packaged coconut water is not really true. I don't know what they put in it, but they fuck up they do it properly. Yeah, I think it was just my fault, because I'm pretty sure if I were to use like a routing navigation with the bike symbol or whatever, it won't take me that way. Yeah. But if it were like a New York fixie person, they would have definitely taken that road and raced the cars. 2% coconut. Yeah, not even. Maybe like 1% coconut, 1% other something something. I mean, there's like one other brand, I forget which one, which is a bit more expensive than the one I got. That one feels more like coconut water. I can't remember which one it is, but it's an American one in a blue packaging thing. And the ones I've found here, which I don't know what it's called, Healthy Living or whatever the brand is, that's not coconut water for sure, but that's the one I got, because that's the only thing I could find. Anyway, too much coconut water talk. Because I grew up drinking coconut water out of an actual coconut. So of course I'm gonna be too snobby about it. Like it's probably better than Red Bull. Oh yeah, maybe we can never tell these days. Went to a store the other day, and then there was a kid and the kid's mom. Mom is American, so the kid was playing the translator and explaining whatever to the shop lady. Anyway, the mom was doing something, I was waiting for my turn, and then I was talking to the kid, and then I tell the kid a joke. She was like, I don't get it. So the kid is like half Dutch, half American. And then I explained the joke to her. And then she's like, yeah, that's pretty funny. I, yeah, those two are the go-to. That's what I should stick to as well. That's what I mostly drink. 80% is water and coffee, and the other 20% is Red Bull. But mostly when I'm riding for like 3 hours. I had a yerba mate phase for a while. But it made my tongue weird. Like my tongue would get, not just the tongue, just the whole mouth would get kind of fuzzy if I drink too much of that thing, because you're sipping on it. So I stopped doing that. But I do like drinking tea towards the end of the day, mostly orange infused stuff. Yeah, everything is a bloody lie. Or all of the other bullshit that's like, yeah, sustainably, la 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 la. Yeah, it's like you're making a profit by outsourcing it either to India, Vietnam, or Pakistan, or I don't know, one of the Latin American countries based on where your product is. It's like Apple, designed in California, manufactured in China. But semiconductor stuff, it's kind of understandable because no other country competes with China in terms of manufacturing. But all these other whatever, yeah, just sell the damn thing. Like, why do you have to have all of these stupid taglines? Even IKEA, the IKEA stuff, like if you compare IKEA stuff from the 80s and now, you can find some good stuff on IKEA, especially ones which are solid wood, but they're like so soft. The pine wood stuff from IKEA is like so soft, and chances of it developing a crack is pretty high. I don't know what they're doing, if they're like just logging younger trees, or I don't know. I don't know why that's the case. But hey. Either way, it's time for me to make some spoons. I collected some wood in like December, but it's all softwood, so it's not great for cutlery stuff. It's either birch or beech. Either of the two, because that's what you find around. It would be nice if I can get my hands on either applewood or cherry. Those are kind of nice for kitchen cutlery stuff. But even these ones should be fine as long as I don't get them wet. Cheap source materials, yeah. Speaking of wood, I really like teak, mostly because of the dark tones. Teak is mostly sourced from either India or Brazil, I think. But all of the designs are either mostly Danish, with the classic good-looking teak stuff. Yeah, spoon making is fun. I like making weird spoons, but which are functional though. I'm most of the stuff I made is like from random softwood, and mostly for scooping dry stuff like coffee and whatnot. I don't really eat with them because they're so soft and also more porous, though I have coated them up with beeswax.
Nej, jag är lite mer känslig.
Do. All the roller skaters are out. As soon as it's a bit sunny, all the roller skaters come out. Yeah, Dremel bits and bobs are so fun. I just engrave everything with them for no reason. Weird wood projects. Yeah. Initially, I bought like a super cheap soldering iron at Action, mostly to sort of write on plastic for dating them or writing my name or whatever. And then I gave in and got a Dremel set to chop off the screws screws that stick out if I don't have the right length screw for something. But also have the engraver bit with it. So that's for engraving the date and the name on metal stuff. Anyway, it's just fun to do that.
Yes. No. No.
Yeah, I mean wood is like my favorite kind of wood. Apart from like the solid, really good looking wood stuff is plywood. That's my go-to for almost everything. I don't think the metal engraver thing comes as part of the Dremel set. I probably just have, I have a separate metal engraver. I don't know if it comes as a different bit, but I just bought these at like different times and I have overlap in terms of one piece doing the job of the other as well. But yeah. Yeah, going back to plywood. Plywood, I really like plywood, but it's so expensive. I mean, so in regards to, if you compare it with MDF or OSB stuff, I hate MDF. I mean, it's kind of useful for some things, but I just don't like it. OSB is still kind of alright in a way, which is kind of what I did with the workshop area in the house, because plywood sheets would have meant twice the cost for material stuff. Because OSB is at least like wooden shavings heat compressed together, unlike particle board, for instance, which is so stupid. which is what IKEA does. It's all particle board. It's all particle board with a wood veneer on top and bottom, and then you have a sandwich. And if something would ever break, you can't really fix it unless you use a bunch of wood glue and fill it up with sawdust. So I made I made like 2 tables. I just bought plywood sheets and then legs from IKEA. I mean, you can buy them from anywhere, but basically they just have like, those legs come with wheels. And that worked out pretty good. Even if you were to go to a hardware store and get like some plumbing stuff and a pair of wheels, it would probably cost you the same, or maybe a bit less. But there's actual companies which the whole business is using plumbing bits for table bases, and they give you like T-shaped elbows for connecting and whatnot. I don't really have any power tools really, except for like a hammer drill. Yeah, that's the only power tool I have for like drilling into concrete walls. And I have like smaller tools, they're all like human driven. In a way, that was like a conscious choice to not have any power tools, because I'm not really making anything which would require power tools. But it would have been super useful to have that. When I made the kind of ugly looking workbench for the workshop. But I made it work with a handsaw, so it's fine. And I'm not making tables all day long. But I'm happy with the fact that I'm almost there in terms of organizing everything I have. 90% there, I would say. Still need to organize a bunch of other stuff, but yeah, I do. Yeah, that's the one. I converted that space used to be a closet, I think, or something. That's how it was used for the previous people. It's a very narrow space to have the bike in and work on stuff, but it's fine. I can always take the tools outside and work if I feel like it's too congested, but for other stuff it's great. But the only thing is I have to, if I need to saw stuff, I have to do it outside, obviously, because I don't have any ventilation or anything, and it's inside the house, so yeah. But yeah, I think I don't really shy away from getting a tool if I really need it, because I am over. I decided a long time ago that if I need a tool, I'll get the tool, and I'll get a good tool. I mean, not premium stuff, but not shit stuff either. And I don't have lots of real estate, so I have to play around with vertical spacing to organize stuff in the workshop. Yeah, life is too short for bad tools. I can actually like just dump all of the tools I have into maybe like 2 Albertine boxes, like crates. But since everything is spread out, it looks like I have a lot of tools, but I don't. We're gonna go straight. Space set up for soldering cables and such, yeah. Yeah, just having, I call having a dedicated space a workshop, or I would even call, I call my dedicated space for charging stuff a charging station. And I call my work area a studio. So my naming is very loose. But yeah, I really like having a dedicated space for doing that specific thing. And in that way, when you need to do it, you just go to that spot. And you don't have to think about anything else. Yeah, one of the first things I did set up was a charging station for all the cameras and stuff, like GoPros and whatnot. Yeah, I think like even with like bike toolkits, I need to build up like 2 more like dedicated saddle pouch stuff, because I'm migrating a couple of tools from one bike to the other, which I really don't want to do. But also the thing is, on my regular day-to-day stuff, I don't carry tools. Like this bike, I don't carry any tools, but maybe I should. Speaking of which, I've been like postponing building up like a first aid kit as well. I used to have one and I used up like a bunch of stuff from that kit, but I need to build a few so that I can just throw it. Yeah, so that it can be part of my camp kit or something. It's always fun to build up first aid kits as well, because if it's been a while and you don't remember what you did the last time, you do the research all over again. And of course you don't want to buy like a off-the-shelf kit, because they're all kind of stupid, most of them, and not that useful either. But yeah, the list goes on in terms of what needs to be done. I used to like watch lots of bushcrafty stuff, maybe 5 years ago. And I would I like to watch like different, especially older folks. Most of them are men, from different countries, because they always had different approaches to how they would build up their kits. And it's always fun to see the differences between the bushcraft community and the ultralight community as well. But yeah. I think the framing is a bit off. Oh shit. Yeah. And also I'm yet to find Yeah. Also, yeah. Speaking of this, I also like look into the Finnish subculture, because they have some great stuff for these kinds of things. Yeah, what was I about to say? Yeah, the other thing I wanted to do is, currently my cook setup is, number one, I had to downgrade from the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe to the Pocket Rocket 2, because the leakage was caused by the pin, the broken pin on the Deluxe. But Deluxe is twice the price of the Pocket Rocket 2, so I just ended up getting the Pocket Rocket 2. Anyway, that aside, currently my fuel canister fits into my coffee mug. Well, that's too chunky. I don't know if they make smaller canisters or not. They probably don't. But I'm trying to find a combination of a cup which is thin and long rather than short and fat, and a canister that will fit inside it. But unless I move to an alcohol tab situation, I don't think that's possible. Anyway, but I really don't want to change something that works, that has worked all this time, so I don't know. Finger, yeah, that's a way to go. But I'm not always camping on my bigger bike. Sometimes. Because for instance, if I did the Grandeur on the cargo bike, I probably would have not enjoyed it. And I probably would have fallen off because there are like sections of mountain bike trails as well. I probably would have been on the ground in certain parts. But I get your point. Oh no, hold on, car. But yeah, I was so unhappy that I had to get the new stove. But it was the leakage was most definitely due to the stove. Because when I compared it to a new Deluxe, it had a tiny bit of missing part. Alright, we need to get some food before everything closes, per usual. But when do you get to ride your bike there? Is it, do they need to build it up or do you already have it? Yeah, they're for free. I see. Cool. Exciting stuff. But did you get to test ride the bike in your size, or was it a different size? Converted e-bike version, I see. Cool. Tested without the motor. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I couldn't. So, yeah, happy that the research is over. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't test ride in my size because none of the shops, and especially in my local bike shop, didn't carry one in my size. So I think I tested a medium. The correct size for me is an XS. But I ended up getting an S. sell it to me. He wanted a new Model 2. Yeah.
Ja, maar ook weer wel.
All right. No idea where anything is in the store. It's always the case here. Come on. Where is it? Yumbo time. She thought I was talking to her. What the bloody hell? Where is it? Okay. I forgot my phone in there. Hey, I forgot my phone. Could you open this so I could get it? Yeah. I'll just leave the bag there for a second. Yeah. Thanks. Praise. Yeah. This isn't my go-to Yumbo, but I didn't want to go in all the time today. And I hope I don't have to walk all the way and then get the other way. Well, it looks like that's what I have to do. I should have, she was not even watching, I should have just like taken the stuff and left. Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright. I think they've changed the rules at Yamba. I'm not quite sure if it's across the country where you can't buy a lighter at the section at the end of the store anymore. Yeah, it happens to me quite often as well, but that's not been the case the last week or so. These people are having some fun. I can't stop laughing. All right. It's time to go home now. Come on. Enough people working at the checkout so you don't have to do all of the, yeah. Yeah, that's a. I don't think I've done like done anything with like the checkout person. Except for like in some smaller towns, you don't have these self checkouts at some all the times. Why is this packed today? What's going on today? bloody hookah spot. You can feel the thing even from outside. Causes, yeah. I get pretty nauseous just smelling the thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it seems like a student night every night. I don't know. Like, do they not have to do like study and stuff? I always joke saying, yeah, because if it's like non-engineering students, that's how it is. It's all party and fun and stuff. Usually on Thursdays, I see. Okay. And study, partly party and study allows. Yeah. Yo, come on, car. The car guy saw the other person on the moped but still accelerated. And then he's looking at the moped guy as if that's his fault. Get the minimal scores needed, yeah. Yeah, there's like a different outlook on things in a way. Because yeah, it's minimal scores needed would not, if you want to migrate from a poor country to the not so poor country to, I don't know, like a good university or whatever, minimal grades would not cut it. But yeah, it all depends on what your goals are. So but also school is kind of stupid in its own way. It's if one has chosen to play the game, one must play the game, I suppose. But yeah. Anyway, it's gonna be a short one today. It was more like getting back into the groove. I almost kind of forgot how to stream. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Until then, peace out, per usual.